We're not aiming to fill up the area with buildings and then make the importance of the gardens secondary to the buildings themselves. I have tried to keep the spaces in between the buildings maximum and make the outer part of these buildings, the symbolic part of them, the pavilions as what I call them, minimum but functional. That means you have a building which has to be very beautiful and in harmony, as the Guardian has mentioned. On one hand, you are really building a monument. On the other hand, you are building something very functional. This is really why these buildings are looking like that, because they are going to be here for 1,000 years at least. Because of that, we are building these buildings in a way, in terms of durability, that they would last for a very, very long time. That's why the cost per square meter of these buildings are higher than an ordinary building. And it's really a present that the Baha'i faith gives to the whole world for a period of the history of mankind.
For the preliminary design of the terraces to the Shrine of the Bab, architect Farabor Sahba was inspired by Shoghi Effendi's description of the shrine as the center of 9 concentric circles encompassing the entire planet.
The gardens that we have here can crystallize that idea, this Dawa'iratis Iyanasutiya, as he explained in Persian, that we get the feeling from writings that I have gone through, that the Shrine of the Bab is really a center, and from this there are spiritual waves that goes out. I really felt that we have to do something that when people are walking through it, they feel they're going to the holy presence of the Bab and to the center, to the heart of the world. We designed something which is really like flow of a stream of water on the mountain. It comes from the top of the mountain to the bottom, and it invites you from when you are going up or when you are coming down to the shrine. Everything is directing you toward all the lines of landscape. They are directing you toward the center of this 9 concentric circles, which is Shrine of the Bab.
It's a joint enterprise, and the littlest and the biggest can have a part in it, and the part is something that is service to the whole of mankind, people, every country, everywhere in the world.
It must make us wish to sacrifice ourselves more and work relentlessly and tirelessly unto the end of the century, when that great blessed moment will come when our eyes will witness the lesser peace. And all their detractors and all those who question the power of the cause of God will see before them how great this cause is.
We have to work hard to contribute to the fund to get those buildings up. We have to talk and teach as never before, because this is for everybody.
This is our hope, yes, hope of the world.
It might well be the last major project we'll ever get to do, and the Baha'i should not be deprived of this privilege.
Anything that any of us can do, we would willingly do, whatever service.
And it's the Baha'is that are going to have to sacrifice, not just money, but also in service and also their lives. I think we see with the martyrs that their sacrifice at this particular time is very important, because This is the time where the Baha'is have to grow the most. And this is the time where the sacrifices are the most needed. And I feel that's why the sacrifices are coming at this time.
No matter what the House of Justice asks us to do, we will be ready. We will be willing, even if it means the last and only thing we have, we'll be ready. I personally will be ready to give it in.
And in thousands of years from today, people will walk on these mountains and they will see that there was a wonderful generation of Baha'is who sacrificed themselves, who gave themselves to God, and who built this wonderful, wonderful World Center.
I don't think it's too difficult. It's just easy when we realize how important task it is for us.